Focus on Shelton this Thursday morning, and it is brought to you by our Community Credit Union. I'm happy to have two great guests in studio today. Shelton City Manager Ryan Wheaton and also Andy Arnes, the new Communications and Economic Development Officer. Morning, guys.
Morning, Jeff.
Thanks for coming on the air. Andy, nice to see you. First time on the air here this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Good. Let's can we get a little background on you and tell us about yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah, so I came here from Logan, Utah.
Okay.
Before this, I was working for a lobbying firm out of Salt Lake City, Utah. They represented a bunch of different organizations, both in the public and private sector at the state level. And then also worked with the Government Relations Council, Utah State University, at the city level, where they coordinating different communication efforts with the town leadership there between the school.
Wow.
So,
do you have ties up here in the Northwest? Or you decided?
Yeah, so my wife's actually from Astoria, Oregon.
Okay.
And so she went to Oregon State, and there was a job that opened up with the Parks and Rec Commission in the boating program. And so she found that, and then we started focusing in on here and have a lot of family in the area. So
Wow.
it worked out really, really well.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Today we're talking about the proposed improvements on Railroad Avenue and the road diet, conducting a community survey on that. Tell me about that, Ryan or Andy. Where are we going to start with this one?
So we have taken a lot of feedback over the last 8 or so months since the road diet was implemented, and that road diet right now stretches between 3rd and 5th Street on Railroad. We're looking to improve the railroad road diet, go from 1st to 7th, and do a lot of things that people have pointed out that they would prefer us to do. So things like removing back and angle parking, adding a turn lane, increasing the amount of those red non-slip crosswalks that you see, and working with a lot of folks around town. We've realized that it's difficult to see with the parallel parking moved off the curb. So we're moving forward with that, hoping to get some feedback, and Andy's been working really hard over the last couple weeks to make sure that we get some survey results, and which we've had some success with.
People
but had a really strong response.
People
we've really tried to strip that back and make it really approachable, so people can easily get on there and provide their feedback. So
seems like that back end parking was a tough one to get through.
It'll be interesting to see the results. So far we've had a little over 300 survey results returned, and that is open until the 12th of next week.
Yeah, this coming Wednesday.
Okay.
Yep.
And we'll bring all those results forward to the commission. There's also an opportunity for people to give us general feedback as well, and we'll bring those forward. But I would say that back and angle parking hasn't been the most popular component of the road diet.
Right. Well, it is good to talk about that, and it is just another one of the efforts to help spruce up and change the look of downtown Shelton. Other things that you guys are working on is some cleanup efforts around the city and things like that?
I think that the chief and Lieutenant Fiola came in last week and talked to you about animal control.
Yeah.
That's a position that we're moving forward with. We're actually going to couple that with code enforcement, so that in the police department we'll have a community service officer. That job will be posting in the near future. And what we're trying to do is get folks to recognize that we do have codes, we do have rules about not just animals, but about your home. And we really want to make a push over the next 6 to 8 months to get people back in the habit of cleaning things up. So
Wow.
cars out of the yard, furniture off of your patio in the front where we can see it from the right of way. We're not looking to go in and tell people to upgrade their homes and do structural improvements, but really it's the quality of life issues that we see as a driving force between people choosing Shelton versus choosing somewhere in Thurston County to live, that we would like to go in and make sure that we're making a concerted effort to improve those things around town.
Another thing you guys have been working on and a lot lately is your social media outreach. Andy, how is the connections with the community out there?
It's going really well. Yeah, we've made a lot of improvements recently, actually. So
Saw a lot of likes on the Facebook and Twitter. People are getting that technology these days.
I think so, yeah. We've expanded our followers, our base there, so we're excited about that and have set some goals for that as well. So no, go ahead.
I was just going to say, too, people can look at the information on the city's website, also on the city's Facebook and Twitter pages there, and you can find the links to those, to the Survey Monkey Railroad Road Diet, and we'll put those links up, too, on our show notes for that.
Good.
So that's going to be going on until how much longer you have the survey?
Until the 12th.
12th.
So another week.
Another week or so. So get your voice heard, and that's really the best way to affect change around this.
There's that, and then we'll also bring this forward to the commission, so people are always welcome to come in and give public comment regarding issues that are in front of the commission. This will be one of them that comes forward in the next few weeks.
Very nice. Focus on Shelton this week and every week is brought to you by our Community Credit Union. And again, thanks to Ryan Wheaton and Andy Arnes, the new Communications and Economic Development Officer, and Ryan's the Shelton City Manager. Thanks, guys.
Our pleasure.
Nice to talk with you, Andy.